Ghosts and ghouls with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
Hello, my little devils. Oh, no, no, no. Do not tremble. The Count wouldn't hurt you. Well, doesn't pay. How nice. Pussyfoot has arrived. Igor, you are late. Explain yourself.
Master, I'm sorry, but I was outside fixing the roof.
We have no time to speak of these matters now. For now it is time to raise the flag and to sing our most glorious national anthem. Suck it to them, babe.
Gory, gory, Transylvania, the rebels, the bats will always maim ya. The murky war will likely claim ya as we go stumbling through.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth that I will always do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Brucey lives once more and can once again take his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to my most glorious of homeland, Transylvania.
As we go stumbling through. I kiss your foot.
You don't kiss anything from a count. Never touch a count. Now, Igor,
Sorry, Master.
Explain yourself. What were you doing?
I was outside, Master, trying to fix the roof.
Come closer to me when you speak to a cow.
Yes, Master.
Well, did you get it fixed?
No, Master, and I got very, very angry.
Well, what happened there?
I threw myself on the ground.
You threw yourself on the ground. Yes,
Yes.
and then?
I missed.
The lion is the king of beasts, I've often heard them say, and all because he doesn't do a single thing all day. But in the zany zoo, I'm told, it's quite a different case. For there he's made to sweep the floor and tidy up the place. He's forced to do all kinds of things and leads an awful life. The king around this fellow's house would have to be his wife.
Ooga booga, which means it's zany zoo time. Very nice, lads, very nice. Oh, very good. Eh? Hello there, hello, hello, hello. And let's have a nice sound for the band, eh? Weren't they excellent tonight? Very nice, very nice. Thank you, thank you. And very deserving they are, too. Well, here we are once again at Zany Zoo. Yes, you're right. I am the one of Clyde Batty, at your service as always. A feather-dusted flatwing. Haven't seen one of them in years. Oh, wonderful. I hope that turns out. Oh, it must be my lucky day. That's what I say. Well, as I was saying, You know, it's so nice that we can get together and you can see all the films I've gathered throughout all the years in all the various countries. One moment. Hello. Hello. Yes, it's Bawana Clyde Batty here. What's that, my young friend? You want to know if I've ever known any giraffes personally? Well, as a matter of fact, it's very funny that you should ask that, you see, because I did have an acquaintance once. Yes, several years ago, but we had a problem, you see. Yes, you see, he was 18 feet tall, and I was so short to the ground that any time we wanted to speak to one another, well, we'd have to shout, you see, and then we'd get sore throats all the time. Yes, that's right. Oh, I still see him the odd time when I can borrow a ladder. Right. All right, well, my pleasure. Don't mention it. All right, bye-bye. Oh, isn't that nice? I do so like to hear from you, you know. Why don't you drop me a card or a letter, and I'll return it to you very gladly, and ask any questions you want about the animals. I'll send it to you. That's right. For 1 o'clock, Betty. All right, now, I think it's time that we should get to our projector and take a look at the film that we've had all set up for today. All right, reels are in place. Focus in there. Right, that's good, that's good. All right, film's a mess as usual. Right, and we're going to Africa, aren't we? That's right, and what do we see? We see the zebra, or as they say in the United States, the zebra. That's right. Look at that, and there's some wildebeest there. They're all wandering around together. Oh, and very nice too, isn't it? Look at all the nice stripes, black and white. Look like a couple of convicts there. Oh, that's obvious, okay. Did you like that? Did you like that? Wasn't it good? You know, I'm going to tell you something about the zebra. You see, the Romans used to use them in circuses way back then. They actually did, and they used to call them tiger horses. Yeah, you see the connection with the stripes and all that? Very good. Oh, by the by, I just remembered. I'd like to answer a bit of your mail that you've been writing in. Some of you have been saying that, well, quite frankly, that I'm a sloppy dresser. Now, I would like you to know that when I leaves me tent in the morning, I am dressed to the nines. I am absolutely impeccably dressed, I am. And when you wander through all the forests and the valleys and the mountains and getting all this film for you, I mean, well, it stands to reason, doesn't it, that you're going a little bit shoddy? Well, I think so. I hadn't had time to clean myself up, but at least I brought you the film. That's right. So don't hold a grudge and have a little understanding. And remember what we always say here at Zany Zoo, ooga booga, which means don't break the hourglass because the moisture might get at the sand and you'd be sitting there with time in your hands, wouldn't you now? Right, all right. Ta-ra, and we'll see you soon, okay? Oh, Max, hold on.
You gotta be putting me on.
Now for the motto and the fabric of our entertainment. Hui.
I have a one-track mind.
And the traffic is very light.
I know our old librarian is never too polite, but he was boiling mad because I woke him in the night. I said I've come up for a book to help me get to sleep. Light fiction would be just the thing, but nothing very deep. He looked at me quite angrily. I've just the thing, he said. He seized a book and brought it crashing down upon my head.
Very strange. I wasn't aware we had any windows. Oh, hello, and welcome. Welcome to the library. This is Polly, and this is Horrendous. Hello, Horrendous. That's pretty pussy, pretty pussy. All right. Now I am going to frighten you. I will horrify you with my tales of woe. A nail. For want of a nail, for the love of Mike, the shoe was lost. For want of a shoe, the horse was lost. For want of a horse, the rider was lost. For want of a rider, the battle was lost. For want of a battle, the kingdom was lost. And all for the want of a horseshoe nail. Well, I'll be. That is very, very heavy dialogue. Would you like to hear it again? No? All right. Oh, finally. Finally, I'm going to get you. All right. Brace yourselves. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Ooh. Poor chick. Leave them alone, and they'll come home, wagging their tails behind them. Little Bo Peep fell fast asleep, and dreamt she heard them bleating. But when she awoke, she found it a joke, for they were still a-fleeting. Then up she took her little crook, determined for to find them. She found them indeed, but it made her heart bleed, for they'd left their tails behind them. The plot thickens. It happened one day as Bo Peep did stray into a meadow hard by. There she spied their tails side by side, all hung on a tree to dry. She heaved a sigh and wiped her eye, and over the hillocks went rambling, and tried what she could, as a shepherdess should, to take again each to his lambkin. But terrifying, wasn't it? Yes. But I grow weary now. And until we meet again, I am the librarian, and I say goodbye.
Aye, what a lovely necklace, my dear.
Igor, which phone is ringing? Mine, master. Well, answer it, Igor. It's for you, master. It's your mine. My mine. Of course. How could I forget? Hello.
Hello, this is Neville, you know.
Oh, yes, Neville. How are things down in the mine?
Oh, well, the work is a score, but what this here mine is like today is it's dark here in the mine, you see. And, well, in fact, one of the darkest days I've ever been down in the mine.
Really? Well, how can you tell if one day is darker than the next one?
Well, actually, it's not really difficult at all. I mean, you can tell what it's like outside, even though it's 200 miles straight up to the surface. For instance, if it's a dull day, you'll have all the guys in the mine saying, "Hello, it's dull dark today, isn't it?" Or if it's sunny out, they'll be saying, "I say, it's quite a nice dark out, isn't it?" It's all so confusing, you see. And if it's night, well, it's darker than usual, and they'd be saying, "Oh, it's dark today, isn't it?"
Now, this is a very deep subject, and I'm certainly glad it's your tunnel, not mine. One moment. Hello, Brightenstein's Fire Department. Can I help you?
Yes, I was wondering, yes, I got this fire here in my house.
Oh, yes?
Well, when can you come over?
Well, I can't come over right now, but I can send over some hot dog pans, perhaps and marshmallow.
Oh. Is that all you can send over? I'd really appreciate some mustard, too.
Ah. Hello.
Oh, hello. Am I speaking to the owner of the mine?
Yes, I am the owner of the mine.
Well, I'd like to make a complaint.
All right, what now?
Well, I'd like to complain that this mine here is not safe. In fact, it's unsafe for human consumption. I recommend that this mine should be called back to the manufacturer.
Well, I'm very busy right now. Besides, I am the manufacturer. And what will I do if I recalled all my mines? I'd have my all my backyard stocked with them.
Full of mines.
Coals. Hello. Oh, it's you, Blow. Hey, Blow, have you ever thought of going into the shaving clean business?
For you.
How do you know it's for me?
You're the only thing that I know.
Oh, thank you very much.
Here we go.
It is written, you cannot teach an old dog, even hares, pull a lion by the beard before long. Whenever you feel that you need the wisdom of the ages, just give the oracle a buzz. He's in the yellow pages. I phoned the operator up. She said his name was missing. I'm sorry, sir, but we don't have a thing beneath that listing. And when I asked him, he replied, I thought it very wise to list it under plumbers, 'cause that way I'm in disguise.
I'm the Oracle, a famous man, well known in the newspapers, in the small debt courts, too, unfortunately. No doubt you'll see me in the movies, probably sitting in the cheaper seats. Oh, well, that's a long drop. Well, I guess I'll have to get myself a new crystal ball, too. And now for the sign for today. Oh, swirling mist whom the gods have kissed. Which sign, whose name will the future twist? Ah, and our sign for today is Pisces. Pisces, the sign of the fish. Now, that's for all the kids who were born between February 19th and March the 20th. Yes, Pisces people are sensitive and have great insight. And that has always been the case with them. But now, we must look into your horoscope. Mind lending me your shoulder, Buddha? Straighten up. Came out easier.
Unbelievably bad.
All right. Oh, magic crystal, crystal ball. Tell me now. Tell me all. Listen, Pisces. Here is your horoscope for today. Yes. A good financial picture makes the prospect most appealing, but I warn you now to observe unusual caution early tomorrow afternoon between 1 and 2. You see, if you are going to ask for a raise in your allowance from your mother and father, that is not the time to do it, so be very cautious. Yes, beware. And now we will answer our letter for today. I'm always so happy to receive these letters, and hopefully I can answer for you. Is a lycanthropist a werewolf? That is a very good question. Well, now I will give you the answer. A lycanthropist is not a werewolf, but rather one who thinks he is a werewolf. A true werewolf, well, he can be identified by his long, hairy hands and eyebrows that grow together and hairy palms. A true werewolf is paired to a witch and can identify her when he can see a pentagon in her hand. He is the only one who can see this. Like the vampire, he casts no reflection and cannot be photographed. Heavy number, huh? Boy, well, the time has come to look. Beat you to it, huh? Look to the stars. Look to the stars.
Was here yesterday.
I am the Wolfman. I'm feeling down today, gang. This is radio station ECH, coming to you from the castle. Man, they're trying to put me out of a job here. The count keeps coming on. He wants me to play groove stuff like Sinatra or Kate Smith. Doesn't dig my sounds. Hello. Well, it's a fact, Count. Well, look, babe, you gotta get off my back. But those are my people out there. They're gonna write in and show you. All right, then. Then it's a fight to the finish, babe, 'cause I believe in the wolf. And so do my people. Don't you, my people? All right.
Bring back the piano!
Yes, sir. You can trust us. We'll play the Dracula account. Sure. Just give us another 200 years. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
That should do it.
They're always hounding me. Oh, all right. I must take care of my other interests here. Hello, International Dirt. Yes, that's right. This is the mine foreman and manager speaking, Rocky Ghtenstein.
Is that you, boss? Hello, boss?
Hello, yes?
Oh, boss, I finally got through to you, boss. You got no idea. Boss, do you know who this is?
Joe. It's Joe, isn't it?
That's it, boss.
How you been, Joe?
Boss, I'm down here in mine number 64, boss. I mean, I realize you've been busy, but we've been down here 475 years, boss. We haven't seen daylight.
Really? Is that right? 475 years. My, how the time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, easy for you to say, boss. Difficult for me. Boss, one question the boys wanted me to ask you. Boss, is it springtime yet, boss?
Is it springtime? It is. Beautiful springtime. Lovely zephyrs flowing through the air, and all the crocuses are up. You'd love it, Joe.
How is she, boss?
Oh, she's fantastic.
That's great.
Yes,
I haven't
everything's
seen
wonderful in
crocus
springtime.
over 500 years. Boss, there's something I wanted to tell you.
What's that?
Well, the boys and me, we discovered something down here that I thought you'd be interested in.
Well, what is it, Joe?
It's huge, boss. It's big. Heavy. On the side, it's written the Great Wall of China.
The Great Wall of China. Well, Joe, send it right on up. Yes, that's right. Send it up because I can use it in my porcelain collection.
No, boss. It's not that kind of China.
All right, don't bring it up.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
Anything else, Joe?
Boss, there is one other thing. In all the time we've been down here, we haven't found no diamonds, we haven't found no gold, we haven't found no oil.
Is that right? Well, did you find anything at all?
Boss, just sand.
Sand?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
Boss, something. Listen, I wanted to ask you. It's been so long since... Boss, could you send us down some playing cards, maybe a radio?
Well, listen, Joe, how would you like a television set?
What's a television set?
One of your great inventions. Tell him.
That's right. It takes too long. It's too involved to explain to you now,
Boss,
Joe.
what
I'll
am I
get you
gonna
some
do
cards
with-
on the radio.
Boss, what am I going to do with all this sand?
Well, I don't know. What can I possibly... Wait a minute. Joe, I just got a great idea. I want you to send up all the sand you can, Joe. As quickly as possible. You got
Boss,
that?
what was that sound?
That was just an idea twigging in my head.
Sounded like you busted a spring.
I'm not going to fall for that. All right, Joe, send that sand up.
I have to run along now, boss. I'm not up to them kind of jokes.
Okay, you just send that sand up, because I know what I'm going to do with it. This is
Get the
fantastic.
donkeys ready, maybe.
Igor, I've got a great idea. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I have found a new additive. An additive? For Dracula. I am going to revolutionize the soft drink company. You know what I'm going to do, Igor?
No, mister.
I'm going to add sand to Dracula.
Sand? You think that'll help?
Well, it wouldn't hurt. I'll hurt.
Him? Nothing. But Igor, you, I liked.
Yeah. And now, commercial. And don't be afraid.
Griselda tried to make some bread, but made a mess of it. And now we always say Griselda's dough was counterfeit. She tried her best, and that's the thing to say on these occasions. And didn't know her bread would cause intestinal abrasions. I think we found the reason for our stomach's great insurgence. Instead of using flour, dear Griselda used detergents.
I'm Griselda the Gourmet, and welcome to a groovy, groovy kitchen. You're gonna dig my recipes. Oh, Merlin, were you out walking in the woods, or were you merely looking, hexing at a star? Oh, Merlin, have I been hanging out in here too long, too far? What a bomb! But come on in anyway. Oh, close the room, okay, we're going to have a lot of fun. Out of there, you little devil. Today, we're really going to have something that I think you're going to love. I call it Munchy Munchkins of Mushroom Stew. Doesn't it grab you? Now, I saw a little thing over here I just have been dying to try, and it works in this particular recipe. This is minged Martian animal meat. Now, I wonder where Walt is. I really, stay in a little flavor. Never hurt anybody? No, Walt. I just can't find Walt. And I found Walt. I'm so happy. My day is a complete one. Oh, my goodness. Now, in order to get this to all mixed together, we add some of the little greeny minty. There we go. Now, stir. Where am I? Oh, there are my utensils. Now, we stir this in to what is seemingly a batter, but which in reality is the guckiest looking thing I've ever seen. And now we go for the main thing. Now, we're just going to trip our way over here, and looks a little fishy to me. Get it? Humor all the way through. And now, in order to have our munchkin mushroom, we have to have what? Right, a mushroom. Mental giant. Come on, here we go. We're going to have the old mushroom, and we're going to put the old mushroom in the old vat. And here's the old hag to do it. Beautiful. What am I saying, old hag? What beauty. Ooh. The flashing eyes, didn't it melt your heart? Oh, I'm just about ready now, and I'm going to slip right over to the old cauldron and get this in there. I can hardly wait to taste it. Watch it! Now, here we go. Here she goes. Cauldron, toilet trouble. Cauldron boil and cauldron bubble. Okay, taster's time. Enough to wipe you out, honestly. It's the worst. But come back again soon, and we'll just have another winner or loser. I don't know.
I think the Count has come up with another answer to get Brucey to work again.
Oh, that's interesting.
I have come up with something that will give him the incentive to walk and to run and to do everything we wanted for him.
What are you going to do, Master?
You want to know, really?
Really, Master?
All right, I will give you a little riddle and see if you can figure it out.
Riddle.
Now, what did Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, what did they all have in common? Baseball. Wrong. Absolutely not. They all had bubble gum cards on them.
That must have been difficult to pull off.
Never mind with the funnies, Igor. Do you realize what I've done?
What have you done, Master?
I've had the same thing made up for Brucey.
For What are you going to call the series?
I am going to call the series Bruce in Action. Oh, is it not fantastic?
Fantastic.
Quickly, answer it, for this is the moment we have been waiting for. All right, Brucey, we're going to get you to walk, kid. There is no doubt about it in my mind. Only to that. Igor, he always does that. Why?
I don't know, Master. I didn't even say nothing except come back here. Then it was too late. Look there.
Igor, do you realize what this means, Igor?
Yes.
Here, open it up.
Yes.
They have not even come out yet, and I've already sold 152 sets.
100? Who did you sell so many sets to, Master?
Well, I bought one, and I bought one for Brucey.
Yes?
And you get 150. Part payment of your back wages.
Thank you very much, Master.
You're quite welcome. Quickly open the cards.
That's all I needed.
must see them.
Part payment of my back
Bruce in
wages.
action. Oh, it's fantastic. This will be the incentive he's always needed to walk again.
Yes, and the inspiration.
Incentive. Quickly, let me have them. Oh, I can hardly
Oh,
wait.
look there.
Oh, quick. I will show them to Brucey. Maybe this will do it.
How many cards in the set, Master?
About 32.
32. Let's go and show them to Brucey.
All right, Brucey. Look at Brucey. Here's one of you with your face doing nothing. Oh, another shot. Here, Brucey. Here's one with your hands doing nothing. I think I'm getting through to him. Brucey, here's one with your feet doing absolutely nothing. Here's one with your brain doing absolutely nothing.
Uh-oh. Here comes Officer Wimple, and I'm supposed to be home in bed.
Well, if you don't want a cracker, what do you want? Oh, pardon me. I know of all the lovely sounds that I have ever heard. The loveliest, it seems to me, must be the mockingbird. But Pet Vet has a different thought on this important matter. He says he'd rather hear bees buzz or squirrels begin to chatter. He says, I know the bird's about as lovely as can be, but I just feel that when he sings, he's mocking you and me.
But when I'm expecting Dr. Petvet, I'm so... Oh, here he comes. Oh, and look what he's got today.
Hello, Igor. Yes, Dr. Petvet's here with another little darling. Come on, say hello to Topsy, Igor.
Hello, Topsy. Shake hands.
And do you know what kind of a dog Topsy is?
He's, no, I don't know.
Skipper
Let me
Key.
have a look at this dog.
Yes, sir, called a Skipper Key. Now that she's a small, active dog, characterized by a fox-like head. You see that?
Yes, I can see
Tapering muzzle and the small, erect ears right there.
Beautiful.
Now, the ears are triangularly shaped. Has a deep chest right there, see? And short, thick body with straight legs. You notice? Hasn't got a tail.
Oh, it's got no tail.
Guess it lost it somewhere. Where'd you lose your tail, Topsy?
Just a joke, eh?
That's right, just a joke. Now, the coat is harsh and close to the body. And it's longer, very abundant around the neck. See that? It's a lot thicker around there.
It's like a muffler.
That's right. A little lion, aren't you, eh? That's
Yes,
right.
a little
Forms
lion.
ruff. Forms a ruff and a frill that extends right between the forelegs here. There, beautiful. Now, the coat, as you can see, is solid black in color. Now, she descended from, let's see, the Flemish dog. Yep, that's right. And they were shepherds and drovers' dogs, you see, natives to the Flemish provinces in Belgium. Now, from this black dog of medium size developed a variety of sheepdog. And you know what Topsy's really good at in all her breed?
What's that?
Catching rats.
Oh,
Yes, they used to be on the barges, and they'd stop those naughty rats, boy, from, you know...
That's before they
spreading germs
invented
and
cats.
things. That's right, that's right. And it's from a Dutch word meaning little skipper.
Oh, like a little captain.
That's right, little skipper. And you know something, Igor?
Yes.
I want you to have Topsy.
For me?
Yes, I don't like to give her up, but I want you to have her because you're a nice, nice man. Ask the sloth, I know. Okay, come on, little skipper. Come on.
Mr. Sloth, I got a little skipper here from the barges. I thought maybe he could come for a drive on the moat with me. Never mind.
Look at even Topsy's mad about
He's
that one.
sad because he can't be with me.
Well, just remember, pets are friends.
Stay
Come on,
with me.
Topsy.
Oh, bye-bye, pets.
Say goodbye.
Topsy, oh, goodbye.
Come on, Topsy.
I enjoy seeing animals. I like them. Eh?
The Igor show will continue in a moment.
Wow, what a day. You know, I drank so much blood yesterday that I had mosquitoes biting me. Biting me. Ah, definitely funny, funny, funny. Oh, lunchtime.
The professor showed me something that he called his time machine. He told me I should get inside, but I was not too keen. It seemed a silly sort of thing, like nothing else I'd seen, for it held just an easy chair and a television screen. He said, I'll tell you how it works. You really should give a try, for all you do is watch TV and time seems to fly by.
How do you do, my friends everywhere, men and women and boys and girls and mothers and fathers and teachers and people? Let me invite you, urge you, solemnly, don't be scared. It is only I. I am the professor, doing strange things. More on a candle. I like candles because Michael Faraday gave 6 one-hour lectures on a candle at the Royal Institution in his day for children. Imagine, 6 one-hour lectures on a candle. So consider the following. I have in this glass a candle. I'm going to draw the picture. Glass, candle, unlighted. Glass, candle, unlighted. Now I propose to light the candle, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to light the candle. There, I have lighted the candle, and a burning candle is a beautiful thing. I'm reminded. I have come to light a candle, not to curse the darkness. Very good phrase. Now, what do I propose to do? I propose to go to the edge of a building. Let me draw a building here. There's a building. I propose to go to the edge. There I am, right there, with that here. And I'm going to hold the candle with the glass, like that. And I know what some of you are thinking. You want me to fall down and go boom. But it ain't what I propose to do. I propose to drop the candle, and you are to imagine that it is falling down. Now, the glass is getting hot, so I'll have to extinguish the candle. The candle is falling down. The glass is falling down. Oh, yes, the candle is lighted. There it is lighted. You see, in an instant, we make a picture which reveals the truth of things. Question. I supply you with a telescope. Here we will imagine you have a telescope. And you are watching the glass with the lighted candle fall. question. What do you predict will happen? Now, I don't mean when it hits the cement walk down here. We know all about that. What will the flame do during the falling? This is a wonderful question and has great implications for our understanding of other things. I'm going to be charitable with my wounded heart and tell you what will happen, and then you'll have to tell me the reason. And I have gotten hundreds of reasons, all wrong. So if you find a good reason, write me, and maybe you will be right, and thus your genius will be revealed. The candle flame will go out as the thing is falling. But why? That is the question. So, you see how a simple thing can raise some complicated questions. Next business with a candle. Here is a little one, and I'm going to light it. And here I have a glass cylinder, which was our telescope before, open on both ends, and I put it down smartly over this candle, and you see soon the candle will go out. Let us watch that. Sure, because the tube is getting filled with the products of combustion, and no air is getting in, so I hope, from the bottom. I want to be sure. And we will see the candle went out. Now, I shall have to come back to this and do what I want to do with it, and here's what I propose to do. Here is a little metal sliver, which I'm going to put down in there and divide the candle in two parts. And what will happen? The candle, which is on the verge of expiring for want of air to breathe, will come alive again. And this bears on the problem I earlier proposed regarding the falling candle in the glass. So think about it until we return to this investigation, and thinking will be very good for you. And I thank you for watching.
Grunk!
Glunk, how are you today?
How am I today? Just kind of grunky.
Kind of grunky, eh? I have a little question for you, a puzzle.
Okay.
How would you like to fly an airplane halfway across the ocean and then stop?
I need that like a hole in the foot. And I don't even have a foot.
But it can be done.
Well, I'm sure it can, but not with me.
Do you know how it can be done?
Okay, how?
With an aircraft carrier.
How?
Don't you know anything about aircraft carriers?
Can't say that I do.
Well, we should refer to this book, because this book tells us everything we've ever wanted to know about aircraft carriers.
Really?
Really?
What's it called?
Everything we've ever wanted to know about aircraft carriers.
Oh, Gronk.
Here we go
me
now.
Again.
Well, it says here that the first aircraft carriers were ordinary warships with space cleared for an aeroplane.
Sure.
But later on, real aircraft carriers were built that could handle dozens of aircraft at a time. Now, today's aircraft carrier is longer than a football field.
And it's covered with grass.
And is covered with grass.
Sure. Or else they couldn't play football, right?
That's wrong.
Sure.
That is not right.
It is not right.
Stop that, please.
It's a baseball diamond.
Just listen, I'll tell you what's happening.
A railway track.
Now, aircraft carriers
Sure.
have special elevators that can handle the heaviest...
Captain.
That...
It's not right?
Look.
Even if you have a heavy captain?
No, it's not right.
Not right.
You make the count come to tears. Now, they can handle the heaviest aeroplane.
Oh, sure.
Now, several aircraft can be landing or taking off at the same time.
In different directions.
No. The aircraft carrier is now the biggest and most powerful ship in the Navy, having replaced
the rowboat.
The rowboat.
Sure, of course.
It didn't replace the rowboat. The rowboat was replaced long before the aircraft carrier came along. Will you just listen?
Sure.
All right. It replaced the battleship.
The battleship, certainly.
Right.
You know, come to think of it, my uncle flew his plane halfway across the ocean and then stopped.
Oh, was he interested in aircraft carriers?
Well, no, he was more interested in getting some more gas for his engine. He didn't mind the flight. He didn't care for the sudden stop.
How can this be? Why me?
Come right back now, here.
Stay here. I didn't start you. The count was Ilga Bilga.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to see you, Harvey Whooplunger.
No, I wish you hadn't said that.
I like to tease you. What is your real name?
My real name is Harvey Wallbanger.
Harvey Wallbanger. I like that. Is there any mail for me today, Harvey?
Oh, yes, some letters. Here are some letters. There's a nice
very
pretty
good.
one right there.
Just to the count, and why not? For I am the count. I know I can count on it. Oh, would you mind reading that for me? I did not bring my reading glasses.
Oh, fine, sure. I'll just
No,
have
don't
that
eat it.
there.
Don't eat it, please.
What?
Don't eat my hand either. Just read the letter, please.
Right, what? Oops, there we are. It says, dear Count, where does Brucey get his suit? Signed, George.
Well, he made it himself, actually. All right, I want you to send them a picture on my behalf.
Right on.
Take care of that,
boss.
Harvey. I have to go.
Right on. We'll send out the picture.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
The show, I'm afraid, is definitely over.